on the side of Team Liquid. I'm excited to see what Vulcan can do here with this pick, as it looks like TL are going to finalize their draft here with Renata Glass, some counter-engage to deal with when Azir and Wukong and everybody tries to dive in.
Yeah, and this is some really nice protection from the Yunara, right? We talked about why Wukong is such a good pick to try to get onto her, kind of diving across.
Coming over, even with the vision.
Okay, Sven backing away first. Vulcan still hanging out underneath the tier 1 turret as Sven has to Valk away from the Pillar of Filth. Now Vulcan's already lost his HP down to 200 here. Core JJ is going to stay alive from the bailout, but does ultimately fall. It'll be a 1-for-1 trade as both supports go down.
And it also means it's just going to be a repeat clear for the Strundle, top down to bottom again.
Yeah, the big difference between the kills being traded, you already mentioned it, the Yunara is ahead, Jan got the kill, whereas Vulcan was the recipient of it instead. Thanatos now gonna get ganked up here on the top side, and Team Liquid jungler is putting in the work. Yuji's gonna grab another one.
As we see, APA.
Ooh, APA, one more hit might just kill him. The last auto attack is not there, and APA survives with about 20 HP remaining.
Yeah, and I want to point out how they did it too. They gained the extra, timer to move early from bottom lane because of the bottom lane gank, and they're returning to this top side, focusing again here towards Sven. He's got some.
Yeah, Sven's gonna have to flash away though, and he still dies. Beautifully done from Team Liquid here in the early game, returning to the scene of the crime yet again.
It's just expert team play here from Team Liquid.
Hey, Krugs are important too.
This is after him and Core JJ made the top lane play, and this is showing those two wards.
Uh-oh. Jan is in some danger now, though. Has to flash away. Blabber is slightly ahead of Yuji in terms of EXP, but again, he hasn't been able to affect the map as Sven now in some trouble. The heal comes through, but a nice hostile takeover puts C9 in a real rough spot. The summoner spells being forced out there. And the little baby grubbies are so annoying for the Corki too, because he can't hit the minions with the rockets. His APA might just die back over the mid lane. Loki flashes over the wall, APA flashes away, staying alive yet again with only 20 HP to his name. Impact's moving over to try to save his mid laner now, as APA still at death's door looking for an angle here, as Loki has now been caught out, and it's Impact with a decimating smash. One more auto attack will get it done, but no! Not even with the grass proc. Loki's shield barely keeps him alive, and both mid laners walk away with 1% health.
Here on his roam, trying to clear out some of this vision so they can continue to play around Jan.
Ooh, Impact now could be in some danger. Thanatos flashing in aggressively, dropped down the equalizer, overheated here a little bit, but now after he cools off, Impact's got no way out. Nice solo kill from Thanatos.
Yeah, and now it's going to be how do they set up team fights around these neutral objectives, as Jan gonna force the flash from Sven.
Yeah, you definitely have to. The chase is definitely there for Yunara.
Well, Sven may have overstayed now, and Jan just gonna shoot him to pieces. Turns him into Swiss cheese there with the auto attacks plus the Arc of Ruin.
APA does have his flash on Annie with stun charged.
Okay, TP coming in. Team Liquid ready to fight for this. C9's already got the Drake down to about 1,600. Impact's gonna lead the charge. We're gonna go forward. It's stolen away by Impact of all people. Yuji with the defensive flash, getting himself back out of harm's way. Thanatos' equalizer ain't gonna find a lot, and now Blabber is first to die. C9 scatters to the winds, and Team Liquid's ready to chase, but APA chases too far. Jan's ready to follow it up though with a nice double kill there through the Arc of Ruin. It's a 3-for-1 trade for Team Liquid, and they'll steal the Drake away as well.
Because this is how you really snowball games. They've got all the outer towers. Cloud9 coming to try and fight it.
Okay, Vulcan tries to go in for the Pop Blossom, but gets absolutely no value out of it besides APA's flash. Now the equalizer finally summoned up, but a very nice use of the hostile takeover for the Renata Glass. Blabber is already down. The Otacon is stolen away by Thanatos as C9. It looks so dicey there, but it's a 1-for-1 trade when the dust settles, and they manage to pull off the heist with the objective.
Pretty well.
Okay.
Drake's not up, but we're fighting.
Yeah, we might have a little bit of an issue here. Yuji just lost half his HP in a quick burst. APA goes over the wall, tries to find an engage onto Blabber and Loki, but it ain't going to be enough here just yet. Yuji stepping in from the side. Loki goes in for the shuffle, but he dies before he can kill APA. The equalizer is still burning, and the Annie will not be saved from the bailout, so a 1-for-1 as both mid laners drop dead. It wasn't even for an objective. It was just for the love of the game. As Team Liquid, they're immediately going to find the cleanse off of Sven. What about the follow-up? Impact's going to take some damage here from Sven and Loki's combined DPS, and now your front line is looking awful beat up. Yon tries to grab a couple of honey fruits there, but immediately it's C9 retaking control over the area. 1v1 off the side. UG versus Blabber here in the jungle battle as APA summons up Tibbers immediately. Blabber is not winning this 1v1. He has got to be careful and try to get away. Second cast the Cyclone to try to stay alive a little bit longer. Thanatos flashing forward. UG flashing out. Vulcan finds a Pop Blossom on 2. And a nice equalizer down over the top. APA kills off Blabber, but Core JJ falls to Loki. Impact wants to go over the wall, but it's already a double kill for the C9 mid laner. APA is next to fall. Cloud9 just mopped him up.
We're talking about, oh yeah, the 3 item power spikes. Whoa, he's engaged on?
Yeah, Thanatos might be in a little bit of trouble here. Drops the equalizer, but he's already down. APA stays alive off the side as Impact continues putting the pressure here onto Loki. Blabber looking to reposition, protect his mid laner. 1-for-1 trade here as it's both top laners down this time. Impact wants a little more value here at the Scion passive, but he won't get much. I mean, even though they caught Thanatos, he just drops the rockets on himself as he's about to go down and still gets a ton of value out of him. Now Team Liquid's got to be careful here because the red carpet has been rolled out. Yuji's got to try to escape as Blabber jumps right back into the fight, but immediately C9 don't want to overcommit. Impact now tossed around to the side as Yuji's barely alive. Impact's going to get burned down. A double kill for Loki is a death sentence for Team Liquid. C9 don't lose a single man. They barely lost an inch of their health bars. They're on the bear. Exactly. Yunara's range much more limited compared to the poke of the Corki as Blabber's ready to try to jump in there. Does not want to commit the ulti just onto the Scion. TP ready to arrive from the side of Team Liquid as APA gets chunked upon arrival, but it's Loki dead first. Core JJ killed by Blabber now as Vulcan makes a nice entrance with a Pop Blossom. Blink and you'll miss it. Team Liquid's already dead. Double kill back over to Vulcan. C9 have killed everybody except for APA. The Annie at half HP, struggling to hobble away from this one as Vulcan just wants to interrupt them, try to stop his back because Blabber and Sven and Thanatos are marching down mid lane, and Vulcan will find the interrupt on the recall from APA, so the Annie can't even get back in time to defend.
Yeah, the Pop Blossom kept popping, so he hit something, and now he's going to keep on chasing him.
Oh, and he's still chasing too. The Scryer trinket is going to find APA walking into the tri-brush. Meanwhile, C9's on the Nexus turrets. Only Core JJ responds to try to do anything about it. APA is still stranded all the way up in top lane. GG, 32 minutes in. Cloud9 come back and take game 1.